In lane 1, Luke Cullum from Cascade. Lane 2, Caden Kwashi, Airdrie Phoenix. Lane 3, Cascade's Hank Gardner. Lane 4 from Cascade, Matthias Thiessen. Lane 5 from the Patriots, Everett White O'Neill. Lane 6 from the Patriots, Desmond Phillips. Lane 7 from Cascade, Elijah Zwanko. And lane 8 from Cascade, Jaden Cole. And we've got lane number 5. That is the Patriots, Everett White O'Neill. He was 1:12.03 this morning. It was a best time by 7 full seconds. And it looks like he's going to take off a little bit more time here as White O'Neill, 1:12.09 for the win. Second is Matthias Thiessen in lane number 4, Cascade. And third and bronze goes to Cascade's Hank Gardner in lane 3. Results on the board are official. Next is event number 203, the girls 11 and 12 100-meter freestyle final. Mr. Referee. Here we go with the 100-meter freestyle final for the girls 11 and 12. Swimming in lane number 1, Rosalie Skeens Glencoe. Lane number 2 from Cascade, Olivia DeLeon. Lane 3 from Cascade, Elsa Bendixson. In lane number 4 from the Cascade Swim Club, it is Elizabeth Brianskaya. Lane 5 from Cascade, Hayden Meadus. Lane 6 from Cascade, Taya Campbell. Lane 7 from Glencoe, Erica Hadley. And lane 8 from Killarney, Georgia Karskalan. And Liz Branskaya leading the charge into the touch. And a good drop for her, 1:01.58, a best time by a second and a half. Liz Branskaya winning 100-meter freestyle. Second goes to Taya Campbell from Cascade in lane number 6. And third goes to Cascade's Olivia DeLeon in lane 2. Results on the board are official. Next up, event 204, the boys 12 to 13, 100-meter freestyle final. Madam Referee. Boys 12 to 13, swimming in lane number 1, Luca Howell, Killarney. Lane 2, Matthew Sun, Killarney. Lane 3, Cole Lizot, Yellowknife. Lane number 4, Caden Jones, Cochrane Comic Competitive Swim Club. Lane 5, Tyler Barrett, Killarney. Lane 6, Ignat Tarski from Yellowknife. Lane 7, Lewis Maladritz, Glencoe. And lane 8 from Cascade, Jonathan Polachuk. 29.5 is the split time for Caden Jones in lane 4. 7/100ths of a second ahead of Yellowknife's Lizot in lane 3. And Cole Lizot from Yellowknife now challenging for the lead as they come to the flags together. It's going to come down to the touch. And at the wall, it is Yellowknife, 101.14, Cole Lizot. Second in silver will be Cochrane's Caden Jones in lane 4, followed by Killarney's Tyler Barrett in lane 5. Results on the board are official. Next event 205, girls 13 and over. Mr. Referee. Here we go with the 13 and over girls swimming in lane number 1, Charlotte Barber Killarney. Lane number 2, Sophie Foucher, Cascade. Lane 3, Morgan Nelson, Yellowknife. Lane number 4, Molly Clark from Cochrane. Lane number 5, Shauna Stangerlin, Cascade. Lane 6, Emily Johnson, Cascade. Lane number 7, Jasmine Pinette from Cochrane. And lane number 8, Kaya Grind from the Calgary Patriots. Clark out first, 30.29 is her split time. This morning she swam a 1:04.70. It's the best time by a second and a half, and she's out 6 or 7 tenths faster than she was for the first 50 meters. We'll see if she can crack that 1:04 mark. And Molly Clark having a good go at it. This one in the girls 13 over 100 meter freestyle, winning in a new best time. A light touch, it was a 1:03 high. Second is Emily Johnson, Cascade in lane number 6. And third goes to Cascade Stangerlin in lane 5. 1:03.81 for the winning time. Results on the board are official. Your next event's event number 206. This is the boys 14 over 100 meter freestyle. Madam Referee. Meter freestyle for the boys. The top qualifier, Kalen Plain on lane number 4 from Killarney. He swam 58.92 this morning. He's got his hands full with lane number 3, William Miller from the Medicine Hat Waves. And in lane number 2, Aaron McDonald from the Patriots. In a hard charge in Galvez in lane number 5. At the touch, it is Yellowknife's Jonathan Galvez winning in a best time here, 58.87. Second is Kalen Plana, Killarney, and third is the Medicine Hat Waves, William Miller in lane 3. Also on the board are official. Next up, event number 231. This is the girls' 50-meter backstroke, A final, 10 and under. Mr. Referee. Top qualifier in the girls 10 and under. Swimming in lane number 4 is Emily Piddick from Killarney. Swam 38.59 this morning. Beside her in lane number 5, Audrey Thompson. Not too far back, and 38.84. Qualifying third was Haven Cutmore in lane 3 from Cascade. These top 3 swimmers from this morning out in front and leading the way here in tonight's final. Piddick in lane number 4 now starting to break away from the field as she comes to the close. At the touch, it's still Emily Piddick in lane number 4, 38.35. Second will go to Audrey Thompson from the Patriots in lane number 5, and third in bronze goes to lane number 6. That's Killarney's Lauren Ronsley. Results on the board are official. Next, event 232, the 11 and under boys final. Madam Referee. Cooper Vance in lane number 4, top qualifier, 36.87 this morning. And Vance looking strong as he comes to the touch, and at the finish, 36.39. Second will go to lane number 7. That is the Airdrie Phoenix, Kadin Kwashi. And third in bronze goes to Hank Gardner Cascade in lane 3. Results on the board are official. Next up, event 233. This is the A final for the 11 and 12 girls. Mr. Referee. Top qualifier in the girls 11 and 12, Mackenzie Tonkin in lane number 4, 33.26 this morning. It was a lifetime best time by 0.2 of a second, and Tonkin looking very strong here with 10 meters left to go. She's got Anna Gigovich beside her from Killarney in second in lane number 5, and Tonkin at the touch, 33.35 for the win. Second is Gigovich from Killarney in lane number 5, and third in bronze also goes to Killarney, Georgia Karskalin in lane 3. Results on the board are official. Next up, the boys 12 to 13-year-old A final. Madam Referee. Top qualifier in lane number 4, Cole Lizot from Yellowknife. He swam at 33.21 this morning. It was the best time for Lizot, and he leads the way as he comes to the flags. Just a couple meters left to go. And it's Yellowknife at the touch, 32.29, a new best time in a win. Second, it goes to lane number 5, Louis Maladrich from Glencoe, while third and bronze goes to lane number 6 from the Airdrie Phoenix, Michael Zazico. Results on the board are official. Next up, event 235, the girls 13 and over, 50-meter backstroke. Mr. Referee. Top qualifiers, Molly Clark in lane number 4 from Cochrane. She swam 32.43 this morning. It was the best time by nearly a full second for Clark. And as Clark got ahead of Jael Wright in lane number 5 and Cardenzas from lane number 3. 33.49 for Clark and 4 for the win. Second goes to Airdrie Phoenix, Marianne Cardenas in lane number 3. While third and bronze goes to Yellowknife's Jael Wright in lane 5. Results on the board are official. Next event is event number 236, the boys 14 and over final. Madam Referee. We do have an alternate substitution swimming in lane number 3. The first alternate from Yellowknife, Spencer Nelson. Top qualifier in lane number 4 is Stephen Bezjak. Bezjak this morning, 31.73, a best time by a full second. Out in front with some good underwater is Bezjak from Airdrie Phoenix in lane 4. 31.73 this morning and winning tonight. A good drop again, 30.34. Second is lane number 5 from Yellowknife, that's Mingzi Chi. And third and bronze goes to lane number 7 from Cascade, Graham McKillen. Results on the board are official. Now the 400-meter freestyle. time final event. These are your top 8 seeded swimmers. Starting in the girls, 13 and over, Mr. Referee. Swimming in lane number 2 from the Calgary Patriots, Sonny Leishman. Lane 3, also from the Patriots, Amara Harris. Lane 4, the top seed from the Patriots, Kaya Grind. Lane number 5, also the Patriots, Luca Young. Lane 6 from Yellowknife, Kara Nelson. Lane 7 from Cascade, Madison Dick. And lane 8 from Yellowknife, Callie Scarf. Grind in lane number 4 entered as our top seed at a time of 5:19.44. Need to lap under 40 seconds per 50 to get down to that time. Doing a pretty good job of it so far. Out in 1 minute and 12 seconds to the first 100 meters. She's got her teammate right up beside her in lane number 3. That's Amara Harris. Harris entered in a time of 5:26.58. Halfway point now, and Grind in lane number 4, 2:32.76, 7/10 up on Amara Harris, a teammate in lane number 3. Sitting in third in lane number 5, also from the Patriots, Luca Young. A couple seconds back. Got 4 Calgary Patriots leading the way here, halfway through this girls' 400-meter freestyle event. This is going to be 3/4 of this race done as our swimmers come to the 300 wall. Race is still between the 2 Calgary Patriots teammates in lanes 3 and 4. Harris and Grind turning at 3:53.8, 3:54.3 respectively. And last 50 meters to go. Turn at the 350-meter mark are separated by a little bit more than a second in lanes 4 and 3. Still in third is Luca Young in lane number 5. The top 4 positions in this race held by the Calgary Patriots. And it's going to be close, but it looks like at the touch. Kaya Grine from the Patriots in lane number 4. New best time for her, 5:12.13. And a best time and a good drop out of lane number 3 for second, Amara Harris. While third will go to lane at number 5, also from the Calgary Patriots, Luca Young. Times are good. On to heat number 2. This is the 11 and 12-year-old top 8 seeded swimmers. Mr. Referee. In lane number 1, Zoe Kendrick, Killarney. Lane 2, Evelyn McKee, Patriots. Lane 3, Rosalie Skeens, Glencoe. Lane 4, Hayden Meadus, Cascade. Lane 5, Erica Hadley, Glencoe. Lane 6, Callie Goering, Glencoe. Lane 7, Milana Newton, Glencoe. And lane 8, Evangeline Campbell from the Patriots. Hayden Meadus, the top qualifier in lane number 4. She's entered 5:15.28. So she'll need to lap about 119 per 100 to get underneath that time. 111 on her first 100 meters. Hadley from Glencoe turns second in lane number 5, followed by her Glencoe teammate Goering in 6. And another Gator out there. In lane number 7, that's Milana Houghton. Got 3 Cascade swimmers, Glencoe swimmers in 5, 6, and 7. All racing each other for one of those final podium positions. Hayden Meadus in lane number 4, still out in front. And lapping still under 40 seconds per 50, so she's on pace for a good drop in her best time. Does stand at 5:15.2. At the halfway point, Meadus turns at 2:31.79. That's the first 50 over 40. Still lapping very strong, though. And on pace to be underneath 5:15. Turning second now sole possession of second place. That's Glencoe's Milana Houghton in lane number 7. She's followed by her teammate Erica Hadley. Swimming in lane number 3. Top 3 swimmers, Metis in 4 from Cascade, followed by Houghton and Hadley. Glencoe in lane 7 and 5. Here we go at the 300, 353.6. 100 meters left to go for your race leader, Hayden Metis from Cascade. Turning in second, Milana Houghton, lane number 7, 4:08.39. Houghton's got a seed time at 6:08.18. She's on pace to go well underneath that time as well. Turning in third in lane number 5, Erica Hadley at 4:16.09. Hadley entered in a 5:40. See how close she can get to that entry time of hers as Hayden Metis turns at the 350 meter mark at 4:34.7. And going to the legs now and really starting to pick it up is Metis in lane number 4. And 25 meters left to go in the girls 11 and 12. Top 8 seeded heat of the 400 meter freestyle. And Metis trying to be underneath that entry time of hers of 5:15.28. And she does it easily, winning at a time of 5:10.26. Coming in for second in lane number 7, Milana Houghton, a time of 5:29.93. Best time by almost 40 seconds for Houghton. And in for third and bronze, it is lane number 5, Erica Hadley from Glencoe. Times are good. On to our next heat. This is the 10 and under top seeded swimmers. Mr. Referee. The 10 and under category for the girls. We have 3 swimmers in the water. Swimming in lane 3, Audrey Thompson from the Patriots. Lane number 4, Abigail Nooner-Killarney. And in lane number 5, Chloe Louie from the Cascade Swim Club. And Nooner through the first 50 meters in a time of 41.3. Looks like all three of our swimmers here have got coach estimated times. Near to the top seed at 6:30.0. (1:28.38) is the split time. Followed by her 4 seconds back in lane number 3, Audrey Thompson from the Patriots. And then Cascade's Chloe Liu in lane number 5. Look to see if we can get all three of these swimmers underneath those estimated entry times that they have. Just a reminder for everybody that warm-ups are at 7:30 tomorrow morning for day number 3. The building opens at 7 a.m. You won't be able to access the building before 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. And Nooner putting a good race together as she comes towards the halfway point. This will be 200 meters done for Abigail Nooner in lane number 4, Killarney. Turning a time about 3:04.46. And Nooner lapping pretty consistently at 48 mids last few 50s. On pace to be underneath that 6:30 entry time. Another 48.3 for Nooner in lane at number 4. She comes through the 300-meter mark in 4:41.1. Thompson doing a pretty good job keeping those splits even as well at 48 mids in lane number 3. She's got an entry time that sits at 7:51.99. And Nooner picking up the pace a little bit through the 350-meter mark, now down at 47.8. Thompson doing the same in lane number 3. She split 47.5 on the last 50. We're going to have a couple good drops from their two leaders here in lanes number 3 and 4. Less than 25 meters to go now for Abigail Nooner in lane number 4 from the Killarney Swim Club. Entered in 6:30.00. This will be a good drop for her in lane number 4 as Nooner comes in to win this one in a time of 6:14.36. And second in a good drop by a minute and 25 seconds, 6:25.22. That's Audrey Thompson from the Calgary Patriots. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a good finish for Chloe Louie in lane number 5. Who's entered in a 7:50. So it'll be a nice drop for her, for Louie, as she comes in for third. Chloe Louie. We'll wait for that time to show up on the board. 7:13, a 37-second drop. And the girls 400-meter freestyle. Next up, event 282. This is the boys 400-meter freestyler. First heat is our 14 and over boys. Madam Referee. It is in event number 282 that we're moving to now in heat number 1. Here we go for the boys, 14 and over, swimming in lane number 1. Jedediah Keeler from Yellowknife. Lane 2, Tony Shee, Yellowknife. Lane 3, from the Medicine Hat Waves, Caden Goffnet. Lane 4, from Yellowknife, Jonathan Galvez. Lane 5, from the Medicine Hat Waves, William Miller. Lane 6, from the Calgary Patriots, Aaron McDonald. Lane 7 from Yellowknife, Luke Bowie. And lane 8 from the High River Current, Dustin Richard. And William Miller's going to go through the first 100. Your time of 1:03.62. He's got a seat time down at 4:36.2. We just got a lap better than 1:09s to go underneath that time. The top qualifier, Jonathan Galvez in lane number 4. He's entered in a 4:31.91. Got the two swimmers from the Medicine Hat Waves out in front, William Miller and Caden Goffnet. Followed very closely by lane number 6. That's Aaron McDonald from the Calgary Patriots. Well, William Miller was out in 103 for the first 100. He's coming to the halfway point now. Looking very smooth and in control as Miller comes around to the 200 at a 2:11.13. Going to be followed by his teammate Goffnet in lane number 3, and then very closely after that, McDonald from the Patriots. Lane 3 and 6 only separated by 0.2 of a second. And Miller starting to pick it up with just over 50 meters left to go. Should come pretty close to cracking that 2:30 or 4:30 mark. Which would be a 6-second drop for him. He's going to have to pick it up here over the last 30 meters. His teammate Goffnet in lane number 3 turns in second at 4:08.4. Goffnet's got a C time of 4:41. And we'll see how close Miller can get to going under 4:30. Medicine Hat Waves, William Miller in lane number 5 wins this one at a time of 4:29.46. A good 7-second drop for Miller. Making it a personal best, winning the 400-meter freestyle. Second is going to go to his teammate in lane 3, Caden Goffnet, 4:43.78. Third and bronze goes to lane 6. That's Aaron McDonald from the Calgary Patriots. Results are good. Next up, heat number 2. This is the 12 to 13-year-old boys. Madam Referee. And our top 8 seeded swimmers swimming in lane number 1 from Cascade, Yassine Al-Kahoui. Lane 2 from Glencoe, Declan Hooper. Lane 3 from Killarney, Luca Howell. Lane 4 from Killarney, Tyler Barron. Lane 5 from Killarney, Matthew Sun. Lane 6 from Cascade, Li Hao Chen. Lane 7 from Killarney, Elliot Strom. And in lane number 8 from Killarney, Elliot Bowman. Barrett in lane number 4 from Killarney leading the way. He's entered in at 5:16.10. He's got a lap better than 39 seconds per 50. Wants to get underneath that time at 37.9 there. 112.1 on his first 100. Liao Chen turns second in lane number 6. Followed by Killarney's Matthew Sun in lane 5. The top 3 are still Barrett, Chen, and then Sun. Coming to the 175-meter mark, and Chen starting to pick up the pace. When they get down to the scoreboard, end of the pool, it's going to be 200 meters done, halfway. Look to see if these swimmers are 2:38 or faster, which would still put them on pace for 5:16. And much quicker than that. 2:30.1 is the split time for Barrett. 2:31.3 for Chen in lane number 6, followed by a 2:34.5 split for Killarney's Matthew Sun in lane number 5. Your top 3 right now. Sun's got a seed time of 5:23.1. Chen a 5:30.00. And now here goes Liao Chen in lane number 6, really picking up the pace. He's challenging for the lead. He is in the lead. 38.7 on that last 50. 3:10.0 to 3:10.3. We'll see if Barrett can answer back in lane number 4. And Barrett taking back the lead as they turn 3:49.3. There's a split time for Chen. Barrett was right there as well, just a little bit ahead. And Chen not giving up in lane number 6. As he tries to make his way back to the front with Tyler Barrett from Killarney. I think we're going to have a great finish to this one. Lane number 4, Barrett. And here comes Chen in lane number 6. We've got 50 meters left to go. 5:16.1 is the seed time for Barrett. 5:30.00 for Chen. It's anyone's race with 25 meters left to go. Advantage Chen at the last wall. And Barrett not giving up in lane number 4 as he tries to make his way back up to the race leader, Chen, in 6. And it looks like Liao Chen in lane 6, Cascade, holds on for the win with a great drop. 5:30 down to 5:03.5. It's the best time and a silver medal for Tyler Barrett in lane number 4 from Killarney. And in for bronze in lane 5, also from Killarney, a time of 5:16.68. That's Matthew Sun, and a new best time by 6 seconds. Times are good on that one. So our final heat of the 400-meter freestyle, it is the 11 and under boys. Madam Referee. In water they go, swimming in lane 1 from the High River Current, Cannon Fay. Lane 2 from Glencoe, Lennox Bishop. Lane 3 from Cascade, Parker Clog Wright. Lane 4 from Cascade, James Dennison. Lane 5 from the Patriots, Everett White O'Neill. Lane 6 from Cascade, Jaden Coe. Lane 7 from High River, Samuel Castro Chica. And in lane number 8 from the Calgary Patriots, Nolan Curtis. James Dennison out pretty strong on that first 50, 31.6. He's entered in a 5:03, so that's just a little bit faster than 38 seconds per 50. He's well underneath that lapping pace here so far. James Dennison broke a number of Alberta provincial records as a 10-year-old swimmer last year. Splitting here at 1:08.78. We'll see how consistent he can begin that lapping speed now as he gets through the first 100 meters. Looks like turning in second is going to be his teammate in lane number 3, Parker Clog Wright. Followed by lane at number 5, Everett White O'Neill from the Calgary Patriots. And Dennison looking smooth and strong through the 150 meters. 38.050, turning at 146.8. We come to the halfway point. Dennison in lane number 4. 38.0 on that last 50. 37.3, so he picks it up into the halfway point. Turns at 224.2. Solid first half of this race. He won the 200-meter freestyle last night in a 2:19. And there we go around at the 250 meter mark. Now again at 37.950, so he's lapping on pace to be under 5:03.7. Well, if he can be down around 3:41, he could potentially get under 5 minutes. One of those milestone swims for our young athletes. 3:39, he is on pace to go under 5 minutes. 5:03.7 is his seed time. 100 meters left to go for your race leader in lane number 4, James Dennison Cascade. Turning in second was Everett White O'Neill from the Patriots, followed by Parker Clog Wright, Cascade in lane number 3. Your top 3 swimmers here in the 400 meter freestyle. Just over 50 meters to go for the race leader in lane number 4, James Dennison. Dennison going around now in 4:16.7. And starting to pick it up on the finishing kick. Dennison just a little bit over 25 meters to go. Going to be just over 450 by the looks of it here. And it's going to be a nice drop for James Dennison, the 11-year-old from the Cascade Swim Club. 5:03.78 is his sea time. And at the touch is Dennison with the win, 4:51.72. Lifetime best time by almost 12 seconds. And Everett White O'Neill on to his last 50 meters now in lane number 5 from the Patriots. 60:19.05 is his entry time. And turning in third, Parker Clog Wright. Look to see if he can get under that sea time of his at 6:30.00. As Everett White O'Neill in lane number 5 from the Calgary Patriots comes in for second. Nice drop for him, under 6 minutes, 5:57.66. And in for third is the Calgary Patriots, Nolan Curtis in lane number 8. Time is 6:21.77. And it looks like the times are good, so on to event number 261 now, the 200-meter individual medley. Our first heat is the 10 and under girls A final. Mr. Referee. And swimming in this heat in lane number 1, Kira Johnny from Cascade. Lane 2, Anshu Minakanti from Cascade. Lane 3 is Haven Cudmore from the Cascade Swim Club. Lane 4, Emily Pittick, Killarney. Lane 5, Jai Lee, Killarney. Lane 6, Lauren Ronsley from Killarney. Lane 7, Violet Addington, Cascade. And lane 8 from the Cascade Swim Club, Sawyer Gillis. Emily Pittick leads the way in lane number 4. Time of 37.45. teammate Lord Ronsley turns in second in lane number 6, followed by another Killarney Swim Club, Jai Lee in lane number 5. Haven Cudmore in lane number 3, trying to break that Killarney stranglehold on the top 3 positions. At the halfway point, Piddock turning in 1:20.89. She's got her 2 teammates beside her in lanes 5 and 6, turning in, well, it looks like Cascade's Haven Cudmore is turned in 3rd place. Coming to the end of the breaststroke, Piddock still out in front. Teammate Lee's in second, followed by Ronsley in lane number 6. Cascades Haven Cudmore sitting in 4th in lane number 3. A little bit less than 50 meters to go for the race leader, Emily Piddock in lane number 4. Did go a lifetime best time this morning at 2:59.01. And she should be able to get down very close to that time. Piddock from Killarney in lane number 4. And it is a win and a best time again, 2:58.37. Second will go to Killarney, Jai Lee in lane number 5, and third also to Killarney. Swimming in lane number 6, Lauren Ronsley. Results on the board are official. Next heat, this is the boys 11 and under 200 meter individual medley final. Madam Referee. Here we go, top 8 swimmers here in the water of the 200 meter individual medley. Swimming in lane 1, Elijah Schwanko. Swimming for Cascade, lane 2, Luke Cullum, Cascade. Lane 3, Silas Quoke, compatriots. Lane 4, James Dennison, Cascade. Lane 5 is Cooper Vance, Cascade. Lane 6, Bentley Langill from Killarney. Lane 7, Garrett Griffith, Killarney. And lane 8, Emmett Nichols from the Killarney Swim Club. Dennison out 34.88. 1/10 of a second faster than he was this morning. He went at best time this morning of 2:43.54. Cooper Vance in lane 5, also a best time this morning at 2:55.51. Just saw Dennison swim a 4:51, a best time by 12 seconds in the 400 meter freestyle to win that event just a few minutes ago. Through the 100 meter mark, splitting a 1:19.1, right on where he was this morning. Vance turning at 1:21.13, also right on pace from where he was this morning. Returning in third, it is lane number 6. That's Killarney's Bentley Langiel. He did a best time this morning by 7 seconds, down to 3:12.82. And 50 meters of freestyle left to go for Dennison in lane number 4. And that split 2:06.56, within 2/10 of where he was this morning. He needs to go 36.7 or better on this last 50. See if he can get himself down to another best time. It stands at 2:43.54. A good race for third. Just 6/10 of a separating lane number 2 and lane 3 and lane 6. And is Dennison at the touch? Time of 2:42.82, winning in another best time. James Dennison Cascade. Second is going to be Cooper Vance in lane number 5, also from Cascade, a time of 2:53.68. And very close here in 3 and 5, the Patriots and Killarney. And it looks like it's going to go to lane number 6, 3:06.50. That's Bentley Langiel from the Killarney Swim Club. Results on the board are official. Event number 263 now. This is the 11 to 12-year-old girls 200 meter IM. Mr. Referee. And finalists in the 200 meter IM, swimming in lane number 1, Evangeline Berry from Cochrane. Lane 2, Isabel Miller, Medicine Hat Waves. Lane 3 from Glencoe, Kate Legacy. In lane number 4, Cascade's Brooklyn Drews. Lane 5 from Glencoe, Callie Gearing. Lane 6 from Killarney, Callie Bouchard. Lane 7 from Killarney, Mira Doherty. And lane 8 from Cascade, Lucy Barassa. Drews is leading the way for the first 50 meters. Legacy now out in front. Both Drews and Legacy lifetime best this morning. 3:01.7 and 3:05.5 respectively. Legacy with the lead at 1:21.58 through the first 100. 6 seconds faster than she was this morning. And Drew's turning at 1:24.4. She's up by 3 seconds from where she was this morning. So a great race here happening tonight. And the girls 11 and 12, 200 IM. Andrews is trying to answer back from a hard charging Kate Legacy in lane 3 as they come to the 150 meter mark. At the touch, they're separated by a little bit more than a half second. Kate Legacy out in front in lane number 3, just behind her, Brooklyn Drew's Cascade. And it is mano a mano and battling hard with 25 meters to go. They turn at the last wall exactly together. This one is anybody's race with just over 5 meters left to go. Brooklyn Drews in 4, Kate Legacy in 3, and the touch. It is 2:55.65. Brooklyn Drews from the Cascade Swim Club winning. Second is Kate Legacy from Glencoe in lane 3. And third in bronze goes to lane number 5. That's Callie Goering from Glencoe. Result on the board are official. 12 to 13-year-old boys, A final. Madam Referee. Swimming in lane number 1, Ignat Tarski, Yellowknife. Lane 2, Matthew Sun, Killarney. Lane 3, Li Hao Chen from Cascade. Lane number 4, Tyler Barrett, Killarney. Lane 5, Caden Jones, Cochrane. Lane 6, Cole Lizot, Yellowknife. Lane 7, Michael Sazeko, Airdrie Phoenix. In lane 8, from Cascade, Yassine Al-Kahawi. The halfway point, Tyler Barron in lane number 4, 1:13.15. Turning in second is Cole Lizot from Yellowknife down in lane number 6. Third is Chen from Cascade in 3. Barrett 2:42.87 this morning, just 2 seconds over his lifetime best. Comes Caden Jones in lane number 5 from Cochrane, having a great breaststroke. He's gone from 4th to 3rd and to 2nd at the 150-meter mark, still behind Barrett by 3 seconds though. And Jones this morning 2:43.69. Just a couple of seconds over his lifetime best. It stands at 2:40.3. And he's coming down to the wire, and Jones is finishing hard in 5. At the touch, it's Barrett. Wait and see, that looked like it was a light touch. I think it was Tyler Barrett Killarney with the win. Second will be Caden Jones Cochrane. And third, Yellowknife's Cole Lizot. Winning time, Tyler Barrett Killarney, 2:38.37. Results on the board are official. 13 and over girls now. Mr. Referee. A finalist in the girls 13 and over, swimming in lane number 1, Hazel Ranieri from the Patriots. Lane 2, Luca Young, Patriots. Lane 3, Sophia Koch, Patriots. Lane 4, Morgan Nelson, Yellowknife. Lane 5, Ariana Wessels from Cascade. Lane 6, Ava Clark, Airdrie Phoenix. Lane 7, Eva Martino, Calgary Patriots. And lane 8, Sadie Jones from Airdrie Phoenix. Just a reminder once again that the building opens at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Warm up at 7:30 a.m. Another reminder that the afternoon session tomorrow, final session, has a 2:30 warm up for a 3:30 p.m. start. And any final food bank donations will be welcome as we try and get to our goal of 700 pounds this year. It looks like we'll be pretty close to that. We're still accepting donations throughout the morning tomorrow. And we will be making our best time prize raffle draw tomorrow morning. I'm going to ask that all prizes be picked up by the end of the morning session. Quoke, Nelson, and Wessels having a good race in lanes 3, 4, and 5, all to the bulkhead together through the first 25 meters of breaststroke. All 3 of these swimmers went lifetime best times this morning. Nelson, the top qualifier, 2:46. Wessels was next at 2:51. And Quoke at 2:53. 50 meters of freestyle left to go for your race leaders as 2:07.5 to 2:08.6. Those are your top 2, Ariana Wessels in lane 5, Cascade. Yellowknife's Morgan Nelson in lane 4. And a great finish. Nelson and Wessels still racing hard together. At the finish, it is too close to call. It is. Look at this, by 9/100ths of a second at the touch. Morgan Nelson, Yellowknife, 2:46.58. Ariana Wessel Cascade second at 2:46.67. Third and bronze goes to the Calgary Patriots, Sophia Quoke in lane 3. Results on the board are official. Final heat of the 200 IM, the 14 and over boys A final. Madam Referee. Last 200 IM in lane number 1, Aaron McDonald, Patriots. Lane 2, Quan Sun from the Patriots. Lane 3 is Tony Shee from Yellowknife. Lane 4, William Miller, Medicine Hat Waves. Lane 5, Caden Goffnet, Medicine Hat Waves. Lane 6, Graham McKillen from Cascade. Lane 7, Victor Lumicod from Yellowknife. And lane 8, Tristan Nelson from the Patriots. William Miller, the winner of the 400-meter freestyle, is out in front, 31.17 through the first 50 meters. He's 2:26.46 this morning, a best time by nearly 2 full seconds. Miller at the halfway point now, 1:08.37. Just a little bit behind where he was this morning in the prelims, looking strong in the first few strokes of breaststroke. Turning in second from Yellowknife. Swimming in lane number 3, Tony Shee. Third, who's down to lane number 8. It was Tristan Nilsson from the Calgary Patriots. Now breaststroke starting to separate the field. Miller still way out in front in lane number 4. Lanes 2, 3, and 5 moving up. That's Sun, Shee, and McKillen. And don't count out Caden Goffnet in lane number 5, the Medicine Hat Waves. He is really moving on the breaststroke and back up into podium position at the 150-meter mark. This one is all Medicine Hat Waves, William Miller in lane number 4, but it is anybody's race for silver and bronze. Got 4 swimmers racing for the last 2 medals. And Miller, 2:26.46 this morning, winning tonight. Another new best time at 2:25.85. And the race for silver and bronze is in 5 and 6. With second going to Caden Goffnet from the Medicine Hat Waves, while third in bronze was the Cascades' Graham McKillen in lane 6. Results on the board are official. 200-meter backstroke now, our first heat in the 10 and under girls A final. Mr. Referee. Swimming in our first heat of backstroke, lane 1, Abigail Durnan, Cascade. Lane 2, Olivia Kapoor, Glencoe. Lane 3, Jamie Thistle, Killarney. Lane 4, Haven Cudmore, Cascade. Lane 5 is Grace Yao, Cascade. Lane 6, Abigail Nooner, Killarney. Lane 7, Isla Bolton, swimming for Killarney. And lane number 8, Savannah Martinson, Glencoe. And Cudmore first to the first 50 meters at 41.5. She is 3:02 this morning. She's got a seed time that sits at 2:56.2. She's followed by Grace Yao, her teammate in lane number 5. Yao this morning dropped 35 seconds to get down to 3:17.5. Looks like in third was Lane at number 3. Jamie Thistle from Killarney. She was 3:18.6. A drop of 42 seconds. Cudmore going around the halfway point, 1:27.4. That's 2 seconds faster than this morning. We'll see how close she can get to that 3-minute mark and maybe even a new best time for her. Thistle turning in second. Yao turns in third in lane number 5. And here we go, 150 meters done for your race leader, Haven Cudmore in lane number 4. 2:14.83. Second and a half better than this morning. On pace to be pretty close to that 3-minute mark. Jamie Thistle from Killarney is in second in lane number 3, followed by Grace Yao, Cascade in lane 5. And Cudmore at the touch, 3 minutes, .57 for the win. Second is Jamie Thistle from Killarney in lane number 3, and third in the bronze will go to Grace Yao, Cascade in lane 5. And once again, just a couple of reminders about tomorrow, day number 3. Warm-ups tomorrow morning are at 7:30 a.m. The building opens at 7. And warm-ups for our final session will begin at 2:30 for a 3:30 p.m. start. Results on the board are official. Now moving to the 11 and under boys A final. Madam Referee. The boys 11 and under, swimming in lane number 1, Hudson Yee from Killarney. Lane number 2, Jaden Coe, Cascade. Lane 3, Matthias Thiessen, Cascade. Lane 4 is Cooper Vance, Cascade. Lane 5, Hank Gardner, also Cascade. Lane 6, Noam Hoover-Lacasse, Cascade. Lane 7, Garrett Griffith, Killarney. And lane number 8, from Cochrane, Jackson Jones. Cooper Vance through the first 50 meters out in front, splitting a 39.59. Vance this morning took off 20 seconds or just about, and his best time down to 2:55.17. This morning he split 125.83 at the 100. Here he turns at 124.37. So out a little bit quicker his teammate in lane number 5, Hank Gardner, turns in second. Followed by Matthias Thiessen in lane number 3. To 10:37 is the split time at the 150 meter mark for Vance. Almost a second better than he was this morning. And Thiessen turning at 2:21.99 for third. Again, just a little bit ahead of where he was. He dropped his best time by 18 seconds this morning, down from 3:24 to 3:06. To have a disqualification that was up on the board in the previous heat. Event 271, heat 1, lane 1 has been disqualified. And it is Vance, 2:54.77 for the win and a new best time. Second is going to go to his teammate Hank Gardner in lane number 5. And third in bronze, also to Cascade, Matthias Thiessen in lane number 3. We do have a disqualification in that previous heat. Lane number 7 has been disqualified. Results on the board were official. Next is event 273, the girls 11 and 12, 200 meter backstroke. Mr. Referee. Swinging lane number 1, Taya Campbell, Cascade. Lane 2, Georgia Karskalen, Killarney. Lane 3, Anna Gigovich, Killarney. Lane 4, Mackenzie Tonkin, Cascade. Lane 5, Elizabeth Brianskaya, Cascade. Lane 6, Olivia De Leon, Cascade. Lane 7, Elsa Bendixson, Cascade. Lane 8, Natasha Thornhill, Glencoe. One 18.91 is split time by Tonkin. A little bit better than she was this morning. She did go best time by 15 seconds this morning. From 2:56.6 down to 2:41.3. Turning in second, Georgia Karskalen, Killarney in lane number 2. Followed very closely by lane number 3, her teammate Anna Gigovich. Tonkin in lane number 4, coming into the 150-meter mark. 2:01.55, just a hundredth of a second better than she was this morning. So we'll see what she can do over these last 50 meters to get under that 2:41.3 she did in the prelims. Moving into second is Olivia De Leon in lane number 6, Cascade, challenging for the medals. As they come to the last wall, now Gigovich turns second. De Leon in third, less than 25 meters to go. Mackenzie Tonkin still out in front with a big lead as we come to the finish. It's going to be Tonkin, Cascade in lane number 4 with the win, 2:41.93. Second at the touch, it is lane number 6, Cascade's Olivia De Leon. And third goes to Killarney's Anna Gigovich in lane 3. Results on the board are official. Next event, boys 12 to 13 years old, A final. Madam Referee. And here we go, the 12 to 13-year-old boys. Lane number 1, Weston Phillips, Calgary Patriots. Lane 2, James Cairns, Cascade. Lane 3, Declan Hooper from Glencoe. Lane number 4, Lewis Maladritz, Glencoe. Lane 5, Elliot Bowman, Killarney. Lane 6, Jonathan Polachek, Cascade. Lane number 7, Eli Hoover Lacasse, Cascade. And lane 8, Declan Chambers from the Calgary Patriots. Top qualifier, Maladritz in lane number 4. Went from a 2:59 to a 2:40 this morning, taking almost 20 seconds off his seat time. He turns in 1:17.32. 2 seconds better than he was this morning. Could be in line for another best time. Maladrich in lane number 4. He's followed by his teammate Declan Hooper in lane 3. And then Killarney's Elliot Bowman in 3rd in lane 5. Bowman a best time this morning, 2:51.30. Hooper also a best time at 2:53.60. Maladrich 1:59.0. 2.5 seconds faster than this morning. He might crack that 2:40 mark with just over 35 meters left to go in this race. Hooper turning in second. Bowman in 3rd, and look how James Cairns really starting to move in lane number 2. Cairns 2:58.64, a best time by 15 seconds this morning. And this one is all Maladrich in lane number 4, winning in a time of 2:37.98. Making it a 22-second drop on the day. Great best time for Glencoe's Lewis Maladrich in lane 4. Second, we'll go to lane number 3, Declan Hooper, Glencoe. And 3rd, we'll go to Cascade's James Cairns in lane 2. Just a reminder, all of our swimmers, you will have until tomorrow morning to get all your best time chips exchanged for tickets to enter into the raffle. We'll be drawing all of the prizes during prelims. Results on the board are official. Next, event 275, the girls 13 and over 200-meter backstroke. Mr. Referee. Last women's race of the day. 200-meter backstroke for the girls 13 and over. Swimming in lane number 1 is Emily Johnson, Cascade. Lane number 2, J.L. Wright from Yellowknife. Lane 3, Molly Clark, Cochrane. Lane 4, Shauna Stangerlin, Cascade. Lane 5, Charlotte Barber, Killarney. Lane 6, Ariana Wessels, Cascade. Lane 7, Sophie Fougere, Cascade. Lane 8, Marianne Cardenas from the Airdrie Phoenix. Top qualifier is Stangerlin in lane number 4 from Cascade, 2:41.03. Best time by 4 seconds, pretty close to the first 50 meters. It's actually the Airdrie Phoenix swimmer down in lane number 8, Marianne Cardenas out in front. She was 2:44.56 this morning. Just over her lifetime best time, but she is out in front through the first 75 meters. Stangerlin is up with the leaders, as is lane number 5. That's Charlotte Barber from Killarney. Stangerlin and Barber this morning, both at 2:41 respectively. Now the lead has changed. Barber from Killarney in lane number 5, 1:17.14, 0.5 of a second up on Stangerlin in lane 4. Cardenas from the Phoenix in lane number 8 still sits in the top 3. And Charlotte Barber coming to the 150-meter mark. Out in front, she turns at 1:58.41. 2.5 seconds faster than this morning, but right with her is Stangelin in lane number 4, just 0.6 of a second back. Coming down to this last 30 meters, Barber in lane number 4 gets to the last wall in front of Stangelin. And now moving up quickly in lane number 1, Emily Johnson has moved into 3rd. Coming down to the wire, it's going to be a close finish for 2nd and 3rd, but it's going to be Charlotte Barber in lane number 5 with the win, 2:39. Second is Stangelin in lane number 4 from the Cascade Swim Club, while 3rd and bronze goes to lane 1. That's Cascade's Emily Johnson. Winning time, Charlotte Barber, 2:39.16. Results on the board are official. Final race of the night, the boys 14 and over, 200-meter backstroke. Madam Referee. Off we go in the last race of the night. Spencer Nelson, Yellowknife in lane 1. Lane 3, Joshua Fisk from the High River Current. Lane 4, top qualifier, Stephen Bischak from Airdrie Phoenix. Lane 5, Mason Chewy from Cass seconds this morning. The seed time of 2:34 down to 2:29.5. Mason Chewy dropped 13 seconds in lane number 5. He went from an entry time of 2:50 to a 2:37.0. Bischak still doing a good job holding on to his lead here as he comes to the 150-meter mark. This morning he was 1:51.77. Under that by a bit as he turns at 1:48.8, 3 seconds better. Chewy turns second at 1:55.6, better than he was this morning, and third is Fisk in lane number 3, turning at 1:58.37. Last wall for Bischak in the middle of the pool as the swimmer from Airdrie Phoenix looks to get under 2:29.5. At the touch, 2:27.86 for the win. Stephen Bischak from Airdrie Phoenix. Seconds, Mason Chewy in lane number 5. Time of 2:37.0, and in for bronze, Joshua Fisk, swimming for the High River Current. And with that, the results on the board are official. Thank you very much to our officials and volunteers for all your work here this afternoon in this session. Back tomorrow for a 7:30 a.m. warm-up on day 3 of the Sandy Ferris Age Group Challenge.